MinnesotaMat, the 40-year-old gamer dad.
Hi, what are we doing?
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
Just doing my duty.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
We can look for like 2 seconds.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP
Your mustache
to
needs
extra
trimmed a little
costs.
bit above. You got some on the bottom lip there,
You want
buddy.
to do that? Be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Oh, is that
Talk
flyer
to
from
him if you
him?
want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
What do you think about the
Do you have
murder?
any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Exactly.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
All right.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Absolutely. Let's do it. Yeah, I know that. Whoa, jeez.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here.
God, making me
Blood
zoom
traces on
in.
the
God.
ground indicate she was dragged.
Sorry if you looked at that anyway. I wasn't trying to aim right there. She was dragged, so... Oh, what's that? Oh, we right-click more? Okay.
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Scuff marks on the ground, okay. Brain shot? Blunt
Nasty
trauma.
wound. Looks like she
So
was
that
hit
fatal
with a
tool
blunt
used.
object,
Definitely
possibly
does.
a hammer.
The blue goo.
That's this green
It's like
blue
an
shit on her
oil-based
arm.
statement.
No idea what it might be, but there is more of it
Substance. I
around.
don't know. I said statement. What do we got here? Still too many relevant. Yeah, I don't think I'd be. You'd have to really hit somebody repeatedly for that.
Yeah, it probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
6.5. We got tire tracks.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase.
Tire tracks, custom
Have you
extended
seen
wheelbase.
a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robert.
Spilled garbage. What else are we missing? Oh, we got something over here. Blood type AB negative. Let's talk to Mr. Witness over here.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
Yeah.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
Maybe the guy's
I've
covered
been
in like
investigating
a
them for years.
blue oil,
They
right?
sent rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them.
Oh, Jesus.
Murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID. but I
Nutter
know
Butter's
you
gonna
can
help.
Find him. A film set near the courthouse.
Okay.
They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens.
Oh,
so
that
it
was
all
in the
makes
flyer.
sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
All right, tell me
Why
about
do
the
you
aliens,
think that
buddy.
aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It
Here's
was
the
green
oil.
and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with, and years later develop serious diseases from.
Okay. Tell me about the filming
Why do
set.
you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages.
They're lizard people.
They use additional film frames with commands to make
Watch
us
out for
obey.
the grays.
Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your
What?
list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter.
Was
You
that
should
his
read
newsletter?
it.
Okay.
It's free.
I have read it.
You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon
what?
landing, for example. Didn't happen.
Oh,
Why?
God.
Because the moon doesn't exist.
Oh
First
my god.
time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
All right,
I
bye,
will
buddy.
verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest
Yes.
possible time. Now, the set.
Oh, this was the set, wasn't it? Hello, buddy.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without
Who's
me.
that guy behind the
Jerry, don't
garbage
you think
can?
you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Move, buddy.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry.
Okay.
Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
Oh,
That
Jesus.
does not sound like a task of a police officer.
No, it does not.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
The guilty will pay.
I can make trouble for anyone who deserves it.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Alright. Yeah, see, there's the blue suntan stuff. Sunblock, sunblock, something that matches the one found in the victim's body. There's the skid mark, same car. Wheelbase match, alright. Let's talk to Jenkins.
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
Jesus. Alright, Jenkins. Alright, where's this? We got a computer over here. Alright, we got Nikki Troy reunite shooting preparations. Okay, from Nikki Troy to Teresa Robinson. Don't worry, Tess. I'll handle everything, but you must know the crew's afraid of working at nighttime, and we should arrange some bodyguards. Okay. Nick Troy to Teresa again. Cards allowed to park on the set. Delivered. We have a bunch of license plates. One additional van outside the team. That must be our van. Barney Burke. Alright, Barney to Teresa. Teresa, I'm sorry to hear that. You've encountered difficulties working with Jerry. Please excuse him. He's in a bad mood. You know how sensitive an artist he is. Fortunately, I've been his agent for long enough to know. What would help the company of a nice, beautiful girl? Don't worry, I'll arrange something myself. Charge this to the client's account. Alright, up, down. And then Q turn off? Alright. Alright, let's go talking about the ladies of the night. I wonder which one. Oh, that's probably the dead one. What do you do, Jenkins?
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
Is this the main actor? You were covered in sunblock.
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Alright. Hello, lady.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why hire understudy? Yeah.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea.
Sorry.
And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
I'll verify the
Show
footage.
me the footage.
Where is the footage?
Check the camera footage.
Alright.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man.
Yeah, man.
I got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either.
Oh god, he's a dick.
You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
Only the
I've
best.
got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
Casey.
No names.
Confront Jerry Jenkins.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Come on, dude.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Off to the gas station we go. Oh, it's the gas station I was trying to get into earlier. Oh, the blue handprints. We saw this earlier. I even mentioned this.
have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained.
You
in
sound like
connection with the
Cobra
murder of Casey
Commander or
Carmel.
something, man.
If you require
I
medical
swear.
attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why meet her?
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why
what's his
would
motive?
Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't
he's
know.
a jerk,
I wasn't there.
Might be he's a
Are you
sociopath,
stalling?
psychopath.
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why not call
Why
her
did
up?
you not go to the
No,
police?
can't really.
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station. That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you.
Well,
It's not my fault.
fearful
that people
idea.
would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
yeah.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
It burns. It hurts. Oh god. Oh man. Alright, we got blood over here. Blood type AB, it matches the sample in the crime scene. These look like his glasses. There, Jenkins' glasses model match the other ones Jerry wears. And we got the hammer, which definitely looks like what punctured poor girl's Carmen's head. Alright, what we got? A camera lens concealed in the wall, hidden room detected. Ooh, how do you get to the hidden room? Well, why didn't he tell me about that? He knows about the room. Why do you threaten me? Why do you threaten me, Casey? I'm only a doctor. Can I help you with your fee issues? The price of a palliative care went up for everyone, not just for your mother. Still, for the money you're paying, there's no getting a professional care as her. I will remind you that this will be the end if you tell my wife about us. All right, let's see the footage. Oh, God help us here. Oh, damn. One blow done. Let's talk to him.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Yeah. Right on. Why does he look like he's dead?
can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
Don't care.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Coward. Yeah. Hammer boy. All right. Did we finish it? You did. Boom. What you got?
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Yeah.
Be a man, Pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price.
All right.
This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Yeah.
Don't take it out on me because the guy broke your nose.
Yeah.
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
I will make him.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay?
I will
The
make
guy's
you
name is
like me.
Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
All right. Haven't seen a payphone in real life in a very long time.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Sure. Let's make that phone call, shall we?
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait. Your voice. You sound like
A future happy customer.
fucking RoboCop. You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Damn.
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some
All right.
guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
Let's go help
He's
him.
on the phone.
Can I get up that way?
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
That's sad. They have to worry about that. Signs of forced entry. Stolen wallet. Maurice's family. Okay. We got some nuke here. True print 9.5. That must have been the phone he used to call me. It was damaged. They probably broke it as soon as it came in. Got some more nuke. Friendly warning, Maurice, I am writing you because your phone always busy, but after what you did, I wouldn't want to be seen with you anyway. Soot wouldn't mind you stealing Nuke from those 3 morons if he got his cut. He gave you the last chance to pay him off, but you screwed it. Now it's too late, so you better change your address. I can assure you that your excuse won't work with the torch heads. They're crazy. They're crazy. Alright, so we got torch heads, it looks like. We got Maurice's laundry schedule. We got incriminating pictures. Alright. Now we gotta follow. I think we got everything. We gotta follow the footsteps out. Ooh, they went upstairs. You're gonna hang him off the balcony? Alright.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear. That's not why we're here. So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea. Under what? But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included.
Oh, man.
Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice.
He's a professional.
All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come
RoboCop's
quietly,
here.
Or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
It's like the Wild Wild West. You're safe, Maurice.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that?
They
What
fired.
am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Yeah, we'll do. Soot is looking for you. I think that makes the most sense to scare him. He seems kind of jumpy and scary. Scared, not scary.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man.
It's like, yeah.
I'll tell you
Prison
where
laundry.
these jerks kept the stuff. But I have to have our deal in writing.
All right, Maurice, thank you. All right. Hello, sir. Have you been drinking?
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
I do not think so.
You need to obey the law.
Like it's for you to decide. My place, my law.
Sense of entitlement has a negative impact on the ones around you.
I think I can live with that.
Alright, I think we did the deductions. Alright, we're heading back to the car and we are driving to the old slaughterhouse. The search for Soot continues and we are about to leave the area. Alright guys, it's my bedtime. Much love. Thank you for watching RoboCop. I know my games are all over the place, but I appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up, that like, that subscribe, all that stuff for this old man. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. Ciao. Ciao. Who says ciao?